Hey, progress, not perfection.
This guy, Draw and Talk by Tyler. Guys, I don't attack people personally. There is an importance of self-presentation that you are a man and you sound like one. Because when you don't and you sound like a teenage boy with a giant beard, that's demoralizing to the public. It's very off-putting when I see guys like this. They don't seem like they're grown individuals. They don't seem mature. They seem like children who manage to get adult bodies and accumulate responsibilities to pay the bills.
I've been trying to think this entire week, like, how I should respond to the video that was made about me. You know, that morning I was being sent messages from people I had never heard of, honestly, who were fans of my channel, fans of my books, and they were messaging me saying, hey, you need to watch this video and just know you're probably not going to like it. And so, which is a great way, by the way, which is a great way to get me to watch something. And so, yeah, I went, I grabbed my laptop and I started listening to this video. And, you know, at first, this creator gave some really good points, and I was agreeing with some of their points, and then it became a personal attack on me, on what I look like, on what I sound like, and then it became a personal attack on my books, on my series. And
now, Tyler can't draw, plain and simple. I'm gonna say it right now, and he made $10,000 through his Kickstarter. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And you can say I'm bashing Tyler personally. This is not a personal attack. I don't have to make fun of anybody. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm out here saying we need to do better and we need to have standards. And the best way to go about it now is that, dude, you gotta work hard to make sure that you are worthy to be on that shelf.
And here's the thing. It's one thing for someone to say that I don't like your book is bad, your book sucks. It's another thing when a creator does it. And this is what I mean. Creator versus creator drama or content to me is very sad and disingenuous, especially like when it's like two creators who are making comics, making manga. And in order for one creator to elevate themselves up, they need to put others down. And unfortunately, that's the kind of creator that Coffee Comics is. What people probably don't know is that like 3 or 4 hours after watching that video, I sent him a message. I said, hey, let's talk. You and me, let's talk. Because here's the thing, like, when you talk to someone for like an hour or so, you're able to really understand like who they are and what they're about, and you can maybe find some common ground. And so me and him, we recorded a 1-hour podcast where it was us talking about our beliefs and whatnot and our comics, and really he basically spat out all the same stuff that he normally does in all of his videos, which is fine. And all I said to him was, hey, maybe in the future you don't do this creator like hit pieces that you've been doing, and you realize, hey, like as a creator yourself, maybe you can just say your message without having to put other people down. And what happened this week was everything that I said you probably shouldn't do. He did it. And so I told him that I was going to upload my podcast at some point, and I decided not to. I decided not to because at the end of the day, you can wrestle with a pig in the mud, but at the end of the day, the pig enjoys it. And for me, I don't want to give any more spotlight to someone that I don't respect. I don't want to give spotlight to someone who I think is damaging to the creator community. I honestly believe that if you, as a new up-and-coming comic or manga creator, watch those videos and take to heart the advice that he's giving, I honestly believe that you will set yourself back 5 to 10 years. I honestly believe that.
Tyler, I'm not attacking the guy personally, but I'm allowed to have my opinion. You're allowed to have yours, whatever. And I say this is uninspiring. This is some floppy fish action. This is just jacked. This is just messed up. Let's do better, people.
One thing that I never do is I never try to brag about how awesome I am, how successful I am, how my book is better than others, because to me, all of that stuff is subjective, because someone can look at my stuff and go, it's not my piece of cake. It's something that I don't enjoy and I think it sucks. And I could say the same thing about others. And so what I really try to do is I just try to sell the stories that I'm trying to make. And I think people really resonate with that. And I think when you go down the road of a creator who's basically making content bashing other people's creations in order to uplift yourself and your creations, to me it means that you don't trust your stories. It means that you don't trust your art. It means that you don't trust the creativeness that you can put out. And the only way that you can sell your creations is you have to bash other people's creations. Honestly, it shows what kind of person you are. And I think as a creator, you need to decide early on how you're going to weigh other people's opinions when you get them. Like I said in other videos, when people say, hey, your artwork sucks, you suck, I always say, hey, listen, you can say that my artwork sucks, but this is what my artwork looked like 5 years ago. This is where I am right now, and I can't wait to see where I'm going to go in another 5 years. As long as you're constantly improving, you know, who cares if they think you suck? Because you're constantly improving, you're constantly working. So this week, honestly, like, I've just been thinking, you know, how do I respond to such a video like that? And for some reason, YouTube decided to just send me a bunch of just Denzel Washington motivational quotes.
I just can't live my life based upon what other people think about me. So I can't concern myself too much with what other people think. You know, it's just not healthy. I don't think I could continue to do what I do if I was constantly worrying about what somebody thought about it.
This week, Denzel Washington became my manga sensei. He became the ghost in the room who was saying, Tyler, don't worry about what this guy's saying. Worry about yourself. Worry about the work that you're doing. Worry about the comics that you're making. Worry about the manga that you're making. Worry about the readers. Worry about the people who are buying your stuff right now, who are waiting for the next thing for you to put out. Worry about them. Worry about you. Only worry about those that matter. Don't worry about everyone else. And honestly, listening to Denzel this week has really just made me calm. It's made me realize, okay, what's the most important opinion to have? And at the end of the day, the most important opinion to me is the opinion of my readers. And so really, at the end of the day, if you need to put others down in order to uplift your creations up, that says a lot about you. That says a lot about what the work that you put out. And I would suggest that you focus more on yourself than on what other people are doing. And so yeah, this week, I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted by that video. I had, you know, his voice, those sayings just constantly running through my head. And at the end of the day, I just have to listen to Denzel Washington. He was the one that calmed me down, and I hope that these final words calm you down.
Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.